Bro, you know how many niggas called me about that interview? You one of them? Man, I want to knock the nigga out, man. I just want to.
Because I was disappointed. I ain't going to even lie. On for real, on Rolling Six Crip game. I was disappointed that Mayhem I know, that faded me in the day room.
We free.
Yeah, and I try to stab the shit out you, too. You know what I'm saying? You still, you ain't running nothing.
I always been niggas that, but see, but what you probably knew, or you probably didn't know before then is that, but I had always been with you. You know, I grew up with you. You didn't know it. You know what I'm saying? I grew up with about 5 niggas just like you. And all of us grew up together like brothers. To you was my another brother. You know what I'm saying? You didn't know it. And my thing is I was disappointed the same thing, like I put you on a pedestal. You feel me? And so even though we fought over the dumbest shit ever. Like when niggas talk about niggas slapping me, I wish a nigga would. I pray. I'm a pretty nigga, and I talk. You know, I wish a nigga would. But we fought over. You just threw my suit, and we stayed cell to cell. That was so funny. Nigga was like, what you fought J1 for? And they were like, because I would tell the nigga J1 was a monster after. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't know how big J1 was until he took his shirt off. This is real shit, man. Because the nigga appeared, because, you know, when we in prison, and as a nigga, where we come from, it don't matter who you are, and I mean this with all my might. When the nigga say, man, you fight anybody, bro. And when you drop my suits on my ground, when you could have handed them on me, it was just a little shit like that. I was so motherfucking mad. But even though I was still mad at you, I still love you as a brother and respect you, because I told you, nigga, as soon as them doors roll, I'm going to fuck you up, and you slept in for breakfast. I was ready to fight at breakfast. Nigga, this nigga didn't even wake up. He waited till after breakfast. Then I was mad. I was at breakfast. I woke up, that nigga was asleep. I said, I hit that nigga in the head while he sleep. I said, man, fuck, I'm gonna wait till he get up. Then he woke up all late. Then he was like, oh, he serious? Am I serious? And in Cofield, we had these tables. You remember the tables moved around? And see, Cofield, they got concrete tables, my nigga, and they don't bolt these tables down. And when you move them, they loud as hell, man. They oh, man, I was so ready to fight this nigga, and this nigga took his shirt off. I said, damn, I know this nigga that big. Nobody told me J1 worked out. I ain't never seen J1 do one push-up around here. This nigga, how do you get so big like this?
Man, you know, Louisiana niggas.
Louisiana, it's them jeans. That's that, but when you talk about a plan, see, it's some niggas in prison who you really just be surprised. Don't even look big. You might not think the nigga big, but this nigga was humongous. I mean, in shape, like he worked out every day. He took his shirt off. I said, damn, is this nigga work out like that? I ain't even see the nigga. I didn't even know he worked out like this. But it was too late. He was already done. You know what I'm saying? You know, I had to get out there, and I made it. I made it to live another day. And you know what's crazy is that right after we fought, we went into a cell, and we goddamn me blazed one up, man, and we topped it up, and we goddamn made up, and it was goddamn me back to motherfucking business as it goes. And like people say, you got to realize I did not gangbang in prison, and I was around all Crips. I was like an unofficial Crip, because even though I didn't gangbang, when I got to prison, the person I gangbanged with was one of the head Crips on the unit. You feel me? And he jammed me up off the muscle, and we was like, what's up? And I told him what the deal was, and he off the muscle. He understood exactly what it was, because this nigga raised me. See, I was blessed to grow up on the penitentiary, a real unit, with a nigga who really knew me. See, not this old pretend that shit, not this old rap shit. This is not no fake shit. I'm talking about nigga who was with me 13, 14, doing drive-bys, and okay, yeah, I know he with me. I know he didn't put in work, as I've been watching nigga put in work all my life. I didn't been shot, all this shit behind this gangbang shit. So when I got to the unit, for me to sit here next to a powder puff ass Crip nigga talking about we the same, nigga, we're not the same. Nigga, you start gangbanging at 22. I started gangbanging at 12, nigga. How the hell we supposed to be the same? You want lock C, you want the same respect, you want the same acknowledgement. Hell no, nigga, we ain't the same. You's a peon. Big Crip, big difference, big money. We had big money, man. I'm known to South Dallas, East Dallas, West Dallas. I was all over hanging out with all the gangbangers, the original gangbangers. You know, and we was just really on some having fun and living life and representing Dallas. And this is what we did as real niggas, not just gangbangers, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, all the real niggas that I know, we really never depended on Crippin' or Blooding to solidify who we was. My name was Mayhem. I wasn't Crip Mayhem. I wasn't Crip nothing. I was Mayhem in prison. You feel me? And I was loved and respected by all niggas, Crip, Bloods, and everywhere. And I was on 5 different ID units, not on one powder puff. Niggas talk about one unit. Nigga, I came from Telford Unit closed custody, and I came from real adversity. And niggas who know me, they be proud of me. You know what I'm saying? Because people like J1 who know me, and they would tell you, nigga, I would crash out in a minute. I didn't give a fuck about no pretty boy, none of no parole, none of that shit, nigga. You violate me, you disrespect me, nigga, I'm going to punch you in your nose in front of the ward, nigga, and whatever happened, nigga. You kill me, but I'm going to bet one thing, you better be prepared. Because I'm ready, armed and dangerous at all times, and that's what we got to be. But as we get older, we get wiser, we got to realize that we got our families to depend on. We got our families to look for. You feel me? And also, we got my niggas like you to hold me accountable, because even though, like you told me, you know why I have to maintain my composure, because even though I'm out there doing what I'm doing, I still got to remember that I do represent us. I ain't out there by myself. Mayhem the Mentor is in a bus with niggas like us. My job is to show the world how valuable we are, because unfortunately, where we've been through, we have a unique ability and knowledge to help a young person explain to them what real adversity is.